Hello guys, how are you doing? You have me today. Welcome to today's Daily Dose of Awesome. Apologies, we've had a bit of a mix-up today. So I am jumping on. You've got me today, so welcome. And I thought, my God, what am I going to talk about with like no notice? So I thought, hey, let's talk about winging it as an entrepreneur, because that is blatantly what I'm going to be doing right now, but it's all good. This is what I'm going to talk to you about in terms of you can wing it as well and still be great inside your business. I'm going to share a bit about things that have been going on for me lately and just help you kind of trust the process that you're on, believe in yourself, and just give you some tips to know that you are much better than what maybe you think. So we're going to totally wing it today, but it's good. It's all good. I've got the support of you lot, my lovely, amazing community of entrepreneurs. So come in and say hi. Let me know where you are. So let's just see who we have. It's so hot here. It's really muggy. So excuse me if you kind of see me sweating. So, hey, Ray, nice to see you. Hey, Laurie, my darling. Hello. Hey, Samra. Hey, Michael. Hello, Veronica. Hi, Angeline. Wendy, good morning. It's my evening, but good morning to you. Ray, wing it from sunny Southern California. Yeah, definitely going to wing it. Hi, Tracy. Welcome. Hey, Bethany, tuning in from Albany. Just run out of water as well, so I'm probably going to dry up, but we're all good. So yeah, I'm kind of just thought, this is a total wing it daily dose of awesome. So I'm going to do my best for you. But you know what, I really wanted to, I kind of was thinking, oh my God, what am I going to do? What can I give you as great advice, help you in your business? And you know what? Sometimes you just have to wing it. Have you ever had an opportunity or had a moment in your business where maybe you just had to kind of jump in and just sort of go with it, and maybe you didn't feel that confident in yourself, maybe you were a bit worried about how things were going to go? Let me know if you've ever kind of had that so far in your journey where you've had to just kind of wing it. Let's just see who has felt like that as well. So Angeline, Veronica from Belgium, welcome. Yep, you're near me, so yeah, it's really muggy today. Sometimes the best trainings. Yeah, absolutely. It's authentic. It is absolutely authentic. So in terms of winging it, I'm going to kind of talk a little bit about, if any of you guys, I know I've put a few posts up in the group lately the last couple of days, because yesterday was my anniversary of when I handed in my notice at my full-time job, which was amazing. I can't believe it's been a year already. But it's been a crazy year, it's been so cool. I've had my ups, my downs. It's been this roller coaster, it's been a crazy journey, but it's been one that I have just loved, the good and the bad, everything that's gone on, because, really I'm so grateful the fact that I now get to sit in my office at home, wear what I want, don't have to wear makeup every day anymore. Don't have to be told, when I start work and stuff. But here's the thing, a year ago, so 1st of August was when I handed my notice in. I didn't fully believe that I could do it, I was worried, I was scared, and I kept putting it off. I knew that my goal was to quit my job. That was the dream for me, to be able to quit my job, so when my husband and I have a family of our own, I've already kind of got this freedom that I can be around for the babies. So the moment I have my fur babies, my 3 cats, but that was really kind of my aim and my goal. And I kept saying to myself, okay, well, I'll do it when I've replaced my income, I'll do it then, I'll wait for this, I'll do it then. And you know what? Sometimes, I guess probably those of you who are parents, I know I'm not a parent yet to living children, so I've got cats, but the thing I realize is that you aren't always ready. And that was something that I had to do. And, I always sort of said to people, I'm not saying go out and quit your job tomorrow, but the thing that I realized is that, I had enough skills, I had enough knowledge, I had got results, even if it was just a few leads a week, you know, even if it was one sale a month. Either way, that knowledge is being ingrained. You know, I've been doing this for I can't even remember, a year and a half, 2 years, 2 years, and everything that I've learned here inside of EMP and everything that you're learning, you know, it's just one step closer. It's one more bit of knowledge that's going into your brain. And especially when you implement it, you're learning all the time. You learn from mistakes. So really, when I kind of actually decided, yeah, I'm going to quit my job, I was kind of winging it, you know. I mean, I'd say I'd had some results and I'd had some success. I'd had some months with nothing, but I knew that I knew I had enough to make it work, you know. And actually, for my reasons, it was about actually, for me, I had to take away the crutch of my full-time salary. You know, I felt like I needed to get rid of the carpet under my feet and sort of, you know, like the little bird who's just been, you know, teaching how to fly. Well, you can't fly, you can't learn to fly without flying. And that's kind of what I was like a year ago. It was scary as hell. But, you know, it all worked out brilliantly, which was great. And the things that I've realized as well is that sometimes, like I say, you have to just take that leap. And so my kind of message for you today is, you know, you might be just starting. You might have been here inside of this community learning the amazing skills about attraction marketing, about how to use social media right, about how to do all this online stuff. Maybe you're feeling a bit overwhelmed and you're not quite sure what to focus on. You're not quite sure, you know, which thing you should learn first. But I just want to kind of put your mind at ease and say you're on the right path. All you have to keep doing is take one step at a time. Just do things one at a time. And sometimes you have to kind of wing it, okay? So that's, you know, that was just something that, I really thought about yesterday with my anniversary, was that, you know, especially as the time got closer to my leave date, which was the 1st of September, everything seemed to dry up. I was like, oh crap, you know, I was just, the results had dried up. I was like, oh my God, I was so scared. And then all of a sudden, bam, I had somebody reach out to me and say, hey, can you coach me? And I had 2 people reach out without me even promoting anything about, hey, I can coach you kind of thing. They came to me. And then I went to the dentist one day, and my dentist, my hygienist, who was, you know, giving me a scale and polish with my teeth, we've got talking about, you know, what I do. And, you know, she said, oh, my husband needs some help with social media. Do you think you could help him? And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Winging it, you know. Say it's not always the best strategy to wing it, but I want you to just trust yourself. You know, sometimes you may not feel ready. Sometimes you may not feel fully confident, like, yes, I can do this. But I'm telling you now, the things that you're learning, the things that you're doing, you will be so surprised at how much further ahead you are than others. And I'm sure you've probably heard, you know, inside of this community many times before, you know, you are much further along than somebody who even started yesterday, or somebody who started a week ago. Maybe you have people in your network marketing team who've just joined, and maybe you've been in the industry for a year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, whatever. You have got so much knowledge that you can help others with. So that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you about today, that, you know, don't always wait for the right time. Don't always wait for when you say you feel like, yes, I've got this, because I bet you will be so surprised if somebody was to say to you, say you've got a friend, let's just kind of throw out some examples here. Sometimes we almost test how much you know, because I bet you'll be surprised. You almost want to talk to people outside of our industry, outside of our little bubble of network marketers and affiliate marketers and people who are doing stuff online. Go and talk to your mum or your dad or your cousin or your friend from school or whoever. And I bet if you started talking about some of the things that you're doing, they would be like, wow, oh my God, that's amazing. I could never do that. That's a little sign that you know way more than other people. Today, I had a friend of mine who I went to primary school with, which primary school here in England is, what do you call it? in America, I can't remember, but like when you're 4, you start school when you're 4. I literally grew up with him. You know, we went to primary school together, all throughout secondary school and everything. And you know, I saw a Facebook post last week saying, you know, does anybody know anyone who can teach social media? I can. You know, I had no idea what he was doing. I had no idea what kind of things he wanted to do. So I went around his house today and I didn't know what he wanted, kind of wung it, you know. And he had paid other people who are meant to be like award-winning companies and stuff, and they gave him rubbish results. You know, he paid, you know, a few £100s to grow his Facebook likes and got rubbish. They weren't even targeted, and these are meant to be experts and people. And I came along, little old me, and set up a likes campaign for him today. Got, you know, his interests, like we learn here, using the power of the paid ads, using the interest-based targeting. He sells like baby clothes and, you know, nice quality luxury gifts ideas and stuff like that. So we put in some of the, you know, like really good quality brands, hacked into them, and he's already getting results already today, just a couple of hours later. Yeah, Michael's got a very good point. It's about perfection. You know, perfection, imperfect action is better than no action. So if you're worrying about anything, whether it's you're worrying about doing your first Facebook Live, which is scary for so many people, hitting live, like, how long have we been going for? 11 and a half minutes ago, my heart was racing with, oh my God, what am I going to do? We need to jump on a daily dose of awesome. And hey, I'm winging it and I can do okay. You'll be surprised how good you're doing when you just, if you're anything like me, once I start talking, I'm good. But you know, say don't wait to be perfect. Don't wait until your website is perfect and it's so amazing. Don't wait until you've got the best looking capture page and you've got, you know, you've made this perfect blog post, because that's not real life. That's not how it works. You're on a journey. You're going to learn things and you're going to get better at things. And then that's when you tweak and refine and you use all of the things that you're going to be learning across this journey to get better and better and better. So that's it, Samra, preschool. Thank you. It's the lingo. Got to kind of get used to what people use, what you call them. I know you have kindergarten, but that's like teeny tiny school, isn't it? So yeah, so I just wanted to kind of say, just sort of hopefully try and inspire you a bit and just let you know it's okay not to feel amazing about things. It's okay not to be massively confident, because who is, you know, there's not this, you know, there's not this point in, you know, there's not like a timeline where you're like, right, after 6 months, boom, yes, I feel like I know everything. That doesn't happen. It's not like when you've been doing this for a year, or, you know, you have sent so many emails to your list that bam, yes, now it's perfect. That's not real life. That's not what it's like to be an entrepreneur. It takes time. Sometimes you mess up. Yeah, we all mess up. Sometimes you learn things, and you say you're always learning from mistakes. You're learning from things from working, and that's why evaluating is so important. You know, I know we talk about evaluating all the time here. It's so important, because if you don't take the time to look back at what you've done, see what worked, see what didn't work, and then know, right, okay, so out of those lessons, what can I do differently? Those are the 3 questions you want to ask yourself. But like I say, if you have, you can help so many other people. You know, it doesn't mean that you're going to go out and start this, you know, marketing agency or be a top coach or whatever. But even people who are joining your network marketing team, whether it's your direct downline or even people who are in your sidelines and stuff, you can help people. So just get yourself out there. If you see somebody post a question, whether it's in this group, whether it's in your network marketing team group, whether it's in an industry group, you see somebody posting a question and you know the answer, go and answer it. Don't just be a lurker, you know, go and answer it. You'll be surprised how much, you know, people will be like, wow, thank you so much. This is how I got to do this role right now. I am a naturally, don't know what the word is, But I will naturally, you know, answer questions. I'm a resourceful person. I'm a curious person. I go and click on everything, and so I want to know what everything does. That's what you need to do. But for me, answering questions naturally in this group for 2 years, then this amazing company wants to hire me. When I was doing network marketing, I started out, again, I knew everything about the back office. I was, you know, researching what the product ingredients and stuff did. So when people were asking, well, how can I find this in the back office? How can I do this? How can I do that? I was answering it. I was making tutorial videos. So, yeah, I just kind of want to instill that it's a journey. It's very easy to feel impatient. It's very easy to be like frustrated that, you know, you've not got this winning ad yet, or maybe you haven't made $10,000. Oh my God. But even if you've got one lead, even if you've got one click to your link through your ad, even if you've got one person like your Facebook post, even if you've got 10 people like your page from your likes campaign that you just started, celebrate it. Give yourself give yourself a pat on the back and say, yes, you're on, you know, you're one step closer. You're one step away from that struggle and frustration, and you're one step closer to getting more results. And I want you to be able to share that journey with others. This is what the power of attraction marketing can do. People like to hear real stories. People like to know, you know, say people will relate to you more than they will me, more than they will Samra, more than they will Michael. You know, everybody relates to different people. You will have your own unique spin on how you take in information and how you relay that. So use it. You know, don't be afraid to not know everything. If someone asks you a question you don't know the answer, say, do you know what? I'm not entirely sure. Let me go and have a look and I'll get back to you. You don't have to know everything. You don't have to be the expert in absolutely everything. That's one thing I keep doing, and I even still now I have to sort of stop myself. I try to be everything to everybody, and I can't. You know, I've got friends who've got small businesses. I think, oh, maybe I could do this and I could do that for them. And, oh, I could do this and I could do that. You know, you still have to focus, and especially in the beginning, it's so important to just do one thing at a time. Because the real truth is the bigger your business gets, the harder it gets in terms of there's more problem or different problems. You know, initially, the problems here that's brought you here is you don't have people to talk to. You're running out of people to talk to. How can you find interested prospects to talk to you about your products or your opportunity? How can you get more sales? How can you stop bugging your friends and family? How can you be at home more? Those are the initial problems. As your business grows, then the problems change, and you'll be like, okay, well, now I know how to do that, which is great. But now, do you know what? I'm not able to convert as many as I'd like. Or how can I get more people seeing my ads? How can I get my metrics to be better? How can I learn and how to write my own blog posts? How can I learn to write my own emails? You know, they're always learning. But imperfect action is going to be your best friend. That's the thing you always have to keep in your mind. And I've had to train myself to not wait until things are perfect, to not wait until I know everything. I used to, like 3 years ago, I used to watch video after video, webinar after webinar, and webinar after webinar. And I've got notepads full of stuff in my bookshelf down here. And so much of it I didn't do anything with. I just was like learning, and my brain was getting full. But you need that output. And without trying, that's when, you know, without actually putting things into action, that's going to be the best way you're going to learn. And it kind of comes with a bit of winging it. You have to just try out stuff. If it doesn't work, okay, now you know. Now you know it doesn't work that great. So what can you do differently? What have you learned from that? Was it a certain type of wording that maybe didn't relate to your audience? Was it you didn't, you know, match up the blog post to what you're talking about in your advert? There's lots of different things there, but sometimes you just have to wing it to, you know, to kind of get past yourself, so you're getting into action. I see so many people getting stuck and just not getting, you know, not getting moving. So you just got to get into action. That's going to be your fastest path to your goals, to the success that sometimes you just got to kind of wing it. So, hey, how did I do for my Winging It Daily Dose of Awesome? Hopefully, I at least gave you some kind of insight and I helped you a little bit. So, fingers crossed. So, apologies, it wasn't the best and the most thought out daily dose of awesome. But I just wanted to pop on at least and share some of my insights with you. Hopefully, give you some help. Hopefully give you some confidence to know, okay, do you know what? I'm going to be okay. You're on the right path. You're in the best place. You've got so much amazing training here. And next week is going to get even better. So a little announcement for you. The new back office is going live in the next few days. So I will be doing a very special kind of launch live. I'll be showing you around the new back office, giving you a tour, taking questions next week. So really excited. This new back office, if you weren't at No Excuses, this new back office is amazing, and it's just going to make things so much simpler for you, so much easier to navigate. So really excited. You know, Matt Crystal and his team have been working so hard to make this amazing, and we can't wait to share it with you. So yes, stay tuned for the announcement of when it goes live, and then you get to play. And, you know, we'll be there right with you to help you get started with this new back office. It's really going to help you lots and lots and lots. So let's just give a few more shout outs and make sure I haven't missed any questions or anything. Michael, winging it in action. You love it. Yes, definitely. The master has failed more times than the beginner has tried. Absolutely. I love that, Michael. That is brilliant. I love that. Absolutely. And you hear any success stories, everybody's had failures. Everybody has learned from things. So yeah, cool. Everyone's excited about the back office. Ace. Love it. Cool. Well, that's going to be, I'm going to love you and leave you now. Let you get on with your day. Sorry we were a little bit late. But yeah, just go out there and smash it and just help others, I say, who are even just 1 or 2 steps behind you. You know, you're that 4th grader to the third grader. You know, everybody looks up to somebody who's just a little bit further, and you don't have to know everything. So just trust yourself, share what you're learning, and go out and help lots of people. And that's really going to help how you're going to attract amazing people to you. So have a fantastic rest of the day, and we shall see you all tomorrow. Take care. Bye.